really didn't understand the Roman Catholic faith. There was a crucifix hanging in front of the church, pretty much full size of Christ on the cross, which for a youngster walking into church is a little overwhelming. What does that all mean? And going to confession was something that was a little hard for me to grasp. I was always kind of in terror as I walked into the booth. So what it became for me was a thing of more works than anything else. I wanted to stay on the good side of Jesus, and my works, which were very poor, would try to salve my conscience that I was being a good Christian. And my dad, who came back from the war, he had a Purple Heart, he was in the Battle of the Bulge, he had many ailments, whether from the war or otherwise. They were very serious, and it sent me back some because I would be taken with my mom to the hospital, veterans hospitals, and if anybody knows what they're like, they were not very good scenes to be walking in as a 5-year-old or even a 10-year-old or 15-year-old. There's just a lot that goes on there, and there was always this thing in the back of my mind that is Dad going to die? Is he, when will he die? It eventually, to jump ahead, I was 20, almost 21 when he died. I was in college, and but during that time, I missed him a lot because he wasn't part of my life a lot. He was in the hospital a lot, never came to any of my games and things like that because he really didn't feel good enough to. I understand that salvation in my life to be that Jesus, through his sacrifice on the cross that I didn't earn, he took my sins with him, he bore all that pain for me, that I did not seek him, and he did this for me so that I could have my sins forgiven when I didn't deserve it, that he died, he was buried, he went to hell, he rose from the dead, he ascended into heaven, all so that I could live when I was really dying for my sin. I understand baptism to be that I'm actually sinking into hell almost with Jesus and rising out like he did, and ascending as he did, so that so that I understand what he really did for me. It's hard to understand what he really did for me. It's like incomprehensible to know that someone actually would suffer all of that pain on my part, who didn't, who knew me and I didn't know him, which is when he first kind of broke through the heart and came in. I feel that I'm getting baptized today because I feel at this point in my life, and I've had a lot of life that I've lived, that I've really grown in my faith, that I come to understand what Jesus has really done for me, that he has made my life simpler in many ways. I complicate it by trying to do things myself instead of giving it all to him, and I've now felt that at this point in my life I've given myself to him, that he's who I should always go to and not rely on myself. And I didn't have that early on in life, and I really didn't have that in the middle of my life. It just, it's come, in the latter part of my life, and I just want to publicly show that. Well, being a part of the local church is having a family, and we moved up here to be near my family, my son and daughter, Daniel and Michelle, and the grandkids, which has been a super blessing. And we wanted to find a church where we could have a family as well, and lo and behold, we're all in one place here now at Terra Nova.